That's crazy, bro. Lining up. Whoa. Single shot, no sugar. Yeah, love that. Here we go, tits. Wow, so nice.
So beautiful. You should stir it up.
Bruh.
Do you need assistance?
Cheers.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is.
Yeah.
I kind of thought like, oh, touristy.
Okay, grassiness. I don't really taste much.
No, remarkably not.
Yeah, right? 1 out of 5. Grass level. It's hard. It's kind of thick though.
I would say a 3. I could go higher, but you know that video of that place in Kyoto where it looks like a vanilla milkshake?
Oh,
I feel like that's skewed my mental thickness.
Yeah, I'd say a 3. 3 out of 5 thick.
Yeah.
Thickness. It's not bitter.
No, very smooth.
It's smooth, creamy.
Mine at the medium sweetness
Oh.
level, and it's not very sweet, which is good. I'm a fan, but if you like a really sweet matcha,
Then maybe,
Not sweet.
yeah. And I got the no sugar, and I like it. It's not bitter. A 1 out of 5. Yeah.
I got double shot.
The difference between these two,
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
super vibrant,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bright,
No,
but like good.
tastes good, so it's not like they're diluting it.
No.
And then price to size, this is 700.
This one was 900.
Size-wise is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Enough, not too much, not too little. It's good.
Very solid. Like my mind is blown. I would
Yeah.
get it again.
I think I would do 3 out of 5.
I agree.
Take out only in Asakusa, so it's like proud. Wow. So bright. Wow. Oh, it's sweeter. The aftertaste is
The
definitely
aftertaste is very creamy and
yeah.
milky.
Grassiness, I don't really.
Still not,
don't
still not grassy.
Thickness,
Thicker, I would say.
thicker, right?
Yeah.
Probably the milk, yeah.
3 to 4.
4, right? 4 out of 5 thickiness.
And like I got the medium sweetness level at the last place, and this is sweeter than that.
Sweeter.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's still.
interesting. I wonder if you can ask. Maybe you can. But that's this is their standard,
Yeah.
I guess. Like default. It's
Yeah,
greener,
greener.
right? You could say earthy undertone.
I was gonna say swamp, and that's like that's not. It was delicious. I don't want to say swamp. I'd give it like a 4.5 out of
I
5.
think it's slightly smaller, but I think that also comes with being able to sit down. There's more options here, like also desserts and stuff. I would say a 3.5. There's no alternative, no. 3.5 overall. This is really good. The perfect sweetness level too. This is day 2, and we're heading to Shibuya. Let's go. Wow. These are the options. And then they have whatever goods. It says burato. Cut! Or not cut. Start! We have Matcha Tokyo. This is in Miyashita Park, but they have different locations in Shinjuku, Omotesando, and I think something else. This is definitely grassier, so I would say it's a 3. And because of that, that in turn makes it a little thickier than the other ones. Thicky, I would give it a 4. Like it's pretty thicky, and I use normal milk too, so maybe that's a little different. But they do also have alternative milk. I think oat, soy, and almond. I think they have everything, and then they have also a bunch of variations, like the coffee one here, and then lemonade too that I've tried as well. Lightly sweetened, but it's less sweet than Atelier, kind of in between. The sweetness only complements the bitter matcha, so I like this one. All of them are 1s so far. And vibrancy, it's pretty bright. I think I would say it's a little less than Atelier Matcha, so I'd probably give it a 3.5. And then price to size, this is 750, and I think that's pretty worth the value in terms of size. It's like a decent girthy girth. What is it called? A chode. I'd probably say it's like a 4. So it's like 780 or something.
Yeah.
Very similar, and it's an extra espresso shot. What do you think about yours?
It was good. I liked it.
Out of 5, how would you rate it?
4.5.
Whoa! Maybe the espresso makes it slightly.
There wasn't enough espresso.
Really?
Yeah.
So you mainly tasted matcha?
Yeah, it was just.
Oh. Actually, maybe I would give it a 4, honestly. Close to a 4. 3.5 or 4. I'll decide later. Also, sit at Matcha Park. It's very nice if it's a good day outside. Bye-bye! We're drinking a little more of it, and like more what the fuck, I can't word it. The aftertaste is very grassy, basically. Like what did you say? It tastes like
It's like you're mowing the lawn.
if you really don't like the grassiness, then it might be not the best. And I think because of that, I think the rating will be lower. 3.5, not a 4. The menu. Aesthetic. Oh, it's a lot lighter. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I think I like this the least. Okay, I also got no sugar, so that's something to consider here. It is very milky, actually. For me, it just basically tastes like milk with a little like plant, and then that's kind of it.
It tastes like a health smoothie.
Oh. Okay, I think I would give it a 2 because the other ones were really nothing, but in a good way. But this is like it's not matcha, but it's like slightly off, you know. And thickiness.
The taste stays on my tongue a while.
It does stay, but like not in the best way, I must say. It's not thick because of the matcha, it's thick because of the milk, I think, which is different from the other ones. So I'll put this a 2. Yeah, it's not bitter necessarily, but I think I would put a 2 out of 5. Kind of whack taste. I think the color is not too bad. I think I'll probably put this is like on their better end, so I'll put like a 3 out of 5. 760 for slightly smaller than the other ones that we've had. So in terms of the ratio, it's not the best. Do like the space. The Nihonbashi one has no indoor seating. This one actually has indoor seating, which is nice. Say this is like a 3. Overall, like low-key is, I would give it a 2. Friend did say she tried it and she was like, yeah, their matcha latte was not that good. And I was like, really? I don't remember. But I kind of agree with it. I'm gonna try the one with sugar. Wait, does it have sugar?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, yours is even more like, doesn't taste like much. Wait, try mine. Like, it's like sweet milk. The matcha pudding. Ready? Oh, the slow-mo. Oh, crazy. Let's try this. It tastes like a pudding, but then there's like matcha ice cream, matcha sauce on top, and the like kind of the caramel sauce underneath.
Yeah.
The matcha pudding is definitely better than their lattes. So if you go here, you should maybe get their desserts, not their drinks. This is day 3 of trying matcha. Right now we're going to Hatoya, and I think this will be very good. Let's go.
Similar to that.
Sky tree. A lot. Whoa, that's really good actually. Wait, how do I mix this? Okay, so I'll just try the bottom. I just taste milk. This isn't very accurate. The initial taste is very milky, then it gets bitter, and then the aftertaste is more milky again.
It's making me think of aojiru.
Aojiru. You're so right.
It's not very like thick, but it does have that sort of grassy, leafy element to it. And it feels a bit waterier than like a matcha drink.
Yeah, it really is like aojiru, like a healthy grass drink, basically. It's quite grassy. Like, I would probably give it like a 3.5. I wouldn't say it's the thickest, and that's not really a good thing. It's just not thick because of the matcha. If it was thick, it's because of the dairy. So, I'd probably give that like a 2. Not a good thickie. Is also kind of bitter. I also got no sugar. The more the aftertaste kind of sits in my mouth, it is a lot bitter than I would like it to be. So maybe get sugar in this one at least. I'd probably give it like a 3 as well. Color, it's pretty nice actually. Their matcha was like nice green. Vibrancy, a 3, very solid, or maybe even more honestly. I'll give them that. Like it's a very nice color. 3.5. And size to price ratio. So we did get the cream, so that was an extra 300, I think. And the original was 700. 700 is very normal, and for the size it's not bad, but the cream does take a lot more space. I don't know if that's because we had topping, but I don't think so. So I would say the price to size ratio is a little lower, so I'll probably give it a 2.5. I think the other one yesterday I gave it a 2. So I'd probably give this a 2.5. The thing that's saving it is the cream, actually, in my opinion. Very rich, very dark, not too sweet. And I think a lot of people get their ice cream and the shiratama, so that's very good too, if you want to get that. But I'm a bit disappointed. After having a little more of just the cream, it's actually like bitter, right? But it's still sweet. So maybe it's like that powder they use is quite potent. I'm not too sure. We're trying to mix it. Maybe it'll make it better. So now we have Yanagi Chaya. Let's try it. Whoa. Wait, try that?
Question mark, question mark.
It like borderline tastes like soap. What the heck? That initial tastes like grass. Like for real grass. Grass is like a 4. Kind of thicker though, in a good way. Like I think the matcha is like pretty thick. It's just that whatever they use is like...
They did offer syrup.
Maybe you should get syrup as well for this one. I would get a 3. It's like very solid. And bitterness, girl, it's so bitter. Like it's crazy. Like it's like it gets like bitter. Like bitterness, I'll give it a 4.5. I think it's already pre-mixed. They don't like serve it to you in a way, so you don't get the nice color. So we don't actually know what it looked like originally. A little lighter, but it's like not that bad. So I'll probably give it a 3. Very like, it's on the cheaper end. Actually, it's the cheapest, but I think that also in turn goes with the quality of matcha. So I would give it like a 3.5. Like, would you drink this? I think I'd drink Hatoya more than this one. Yeah, like I think I need water after this. I've given a 2, but I think those are better. So this I think is like a 1. But their desserts are good though. Like I will say I've had their soft serves and with like shiratama as well as their zenzai, and that is good. That is actually good. So I think their matcha desserts are better. And this is day 4 of trying matcha lattes. Today we're going to the Todai area, so near my school actually, but also around Ueno. This is such a big cup actually. It's crazy, and the color is very nice from what it seems like. It's such a nice green. Do you see that? Wow, that's really good. Okay, first of all, grassiness, I would give it like a 1 because you really don't taste much in a good way. Like, you don't taste grass. Because it's not that grassy, you'd think it'd be a little more milky, but like, you actually enjoy the matcha flavors. I'd like to say this is like a 3 thickness. So it's not like the thickest because it's quite refreshing. But it's kind of thick. 3.5. Not bitter at all. Not at all. It's slightly seasoned, so lightly seasoned, lightly sweetened. Like, even without the sugar, it would be a really nice matcha latte. Bitterness is a 1. Matcha they use is very high quality. It's delicious. And this is like a nice green. It's not the darkest, but it's definitely not the lightest. So I would probably say like a 3 as well. And I love the cup. Oh, it's made in Switzerland. That's crazy. This was $6.80 original price, but if you're a student, you can show your ID and they give you 100 off, so it's $5.80. That's like, dude, that's like a 5 out of 5. Like, I love the space too. It's so relaxing. You can study here. Cafe Miyano-Yu opened in 2021 on the former site of Miyano-Yu, a beloved public bathhouse. It's been popular since 1951. Interior features elements from the original Sento. Enjoy coffee and matcha in our uniquely designed cafe. That's so cute. It's like a 4 out of 5. Like, the only thing is that you can't adjust the sweetness. When you leave a review, you get a drip coffee. Matcha Republic's Matcha Latte. Whoa. This is a lot citrusy. I feel like it's really light. Grassiness, I would say it has like a 2 out of 5. Like, the aftertaste kind of tastes like a little leaf moment. It's very light, which is very interesting. This is like very different from all the other ones I've had. Thickness wise, it's like a 1 out of 5. It's not because the matcha is like not good, it's just that type of matcha is, the fragrance is a lot lighter. Bitterness is not high at all. I didn't add sugar, but it feels kind of sweet. Maybe it's the milk, or maybe she did add sugar, I'm not sure. In terms of bitterness, it's also a 1. It's just more grassy. Like, you could see the grains, the powder itself. I feel like it's not that bad color-wise. A little light, so 2.5 maybe, just a little light. This is a matcha place that's also in Kyoto actually, so maybe that's why it's very good. Oh, this was $6.80 for a single shot, like a 4 out of 5. Overall, I would give it, I think I would give this a 4, honestly. I like how you can adjust the sweetness. I like how they give soy milk as a free option, soy or milk. But if you like light matcha, a light matcha latte, this is very nice.
Hello, this is the 5th day of trying matcha. Today we're going to Kagurazaka.
Isn't that so pretty? So good. It's quite light. It's more like pudding. The panna cotta is getting a little thicker on the inside, but I think I do prefer their matcha terrine. Get that matcha terrine, thick and sweet and dense. I think for grassiness, I would give it like a 2. It's a little bit there, but it's not that strong because I think it's mainly milk. On the thicker end, let's say like 3.5. Pretty thick. It's not sweetened automatically, which is nice because sometimes I don't want a sweet drink. It's very smooth, very yummy. Bitterness, not at all. Not at all. I would say 1. Vibrancy, it's quite nice color, surprisingly, even though it's like more, it tastes like more milk, but you still taste it. It's just not the strongest. Say like 3.5. You can see this color. It's very light. Maybe color, I would say maybe a 2 actually. It's 650, which is cheaper. It's like same price as Yanagi, and that one wasn't good. So in terms of price size, and with latte art, I would say like a 4 out of 5. Very solid. For matcha, I would give it a 3 out of 5. But I really love the overall place. It gets kind of busy in the weekends, so I would suggest going earlier or in the weekdays. But this place is so cute. It's like an honorable mention of mine. There's really good coffee though, so if you're looking for a coffee specifically as well with latte art, that's better than the matcha. I will enjoy this now. Bye bye. We have the matcha latte. You can definitely tell there's a little more stronger matcha in here. The grass is much more apparent than the previous one. So I would say it's like a 3.5. It's not thick, which is interesting because the matcha is pretty apparent. It's like a 1 out of 5. I would say maybe a 1.5 thickness. Not bitter. I'd say it's a 1. Very good. Usually the ones where they don't ask you for if you want sugar or not, it's usually sweet. But this one is, they didn't ask and it's not sweet. Yeah, the initial is like milk and then you get that matcha afterwards. Yeah, it's definitely grassier than it is bitter. It's quite nice actually. A nice middle ground, so I would say like a 3 out of 5. Yeah, this is 935 with tax. That's expensive, but it is definitely more. Like the cup is huge. I'd rather have like really good matcha and pay less, you know? Mainly ice, so I would say like a 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5, because it is very expensive. Their desserts and meals are pretty good. And they have a lot of matcha desserts, like parfait. There's also other locations. I've been to the Shibuya one. I'd say it's like pretty solid. Like a 3. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, she's so sweepy. Now we have tried all the matcha in Tokyo. Or at least the ones I had in mind. I just wanted to say that this was just for shits and giggles. Other people might not think the same way as I did because we all have different preferences. Thing. Here is the final ranking. It's really funny. The ones that I really like the most are the ones near my school, which is convenient for me. Matcha Tokyo and Atelier Matcha was also very good, so that's something that you can check out if you're in the more like mainstream areas. If you've been to any of these stores, what did you think about the matcha? Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you another time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Say bye bye.